Hey guys, Garnie here,
Hey.
and look who I got with me here.
Hello guys, Prash again.
Prash again, man.
MDM.
Well, Happy New Year, and we get to talk about some stuff. So, you know, guys, we did a 4-part series. If you haven't seen that, I got a link up here above for that, so go check that out, where we actually talk about a whole bunch of topics around master data. But now that 2017 is here, we want to talk about what's new. So, Prash, tell me, what's new out there? What's going on?
There are a couple of things happened since we met in Tableau, which was awesome, awesome event, by the way. So a couple of things happened, guys. Customer 360 app. Remember we talked about that last time when we met?
Yeah.
So that's finally out now.
All right, it's released.
And it's out there. It provides you some great capabilities. We talked about this a little bit in Tableau, Garnie.
Right.
The very first thing about Customer 360 is it allows you to onboard customers, which is a very common problem customers have, right?
Right.
They want to be able to onboard customers, whether that customer data is coming from your Salesforce, Marketer, and any other systems which you typically have,
Right.
or someone entering that information into a central repository and finding out if there's already a Garnie Bolling in our enterprise MDM system already, right?
Right.
Is he there? If he's there, why create?
Why recreate? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, avoid that. You know, one of the key focus thing we always been emphasizing is don't create a profile in first place if you can avoid at the point of entry, right? Why do you even create a duplicate profile if you have a way to look at your whole enterprise information system and find out if there's Garnie Bolling in any of the systems which is already synchronized into MDM.
So let me ask,
right?
so does this mean I can have multiple personas of a Garnie Bolling that's out there? Like, for example, it could be a Garnie Bolling that he's family man, versus a Garnie Bolling that's a business. But you can still have both personas associated with this in the 360?
Absolutely. So this is the power of this system, right? So it brings you all the information from all the systems you have, Salesforce, Marketer, Eloqua, whatever you name it, right? Typically in a B2B kind of setting, you have these different systems, right? You have accounts, you have leads associated with those accounts, right? Let's take that example, right? So typically Salesforce, Marketer, and Eloqua,
right?
Normal system scene. You bring those all information, whether you're registered for a webinar, or you downloaded a white paper, you did something else, right? You may be interacting with social media with us, and we are using a tool called Sprinkler, which I'll talk to you later.
That'll be another video.
All these information is coming to you, and you need to be able to create a single profile across all these things, right? What is the best email address where I can reach you, right? It's not just the @ symbol in the email address. It's not just there's a .com. Anyone can do that. I can, you know, give me a beer. I'll sit in the overnight and code that thing, right?
But what you were talking about is that I could have multiple emails that are specific to my persona for my business purposes and things like that.
Right. You have a personal
awesome.
email address, right? We all have personal email address. You have a business email address too. Identifying that information and recognizing you're a genuine user interested in our stuff is really important for me if I'm a marketing to you, right?
Right.
So that kind of details you can identify, and with our data as a service, right? You can find out if that email address is really a valid email address where I can deliver an email, right?
Right. How many personal email addresses do we have? I mean, email addresses we have. Personal, business, whatever. So I even have a junk email.
I do too. So Hotmail, Yahoo.
Exactly. Send me to those. Exactly. So this is great because now that 360, the Customer 360 is out, it takes it to now. One of the things I've noticed about these things that are moving into a 360 view and everything, interfaces have changed. Right. So folks who are data stewards or analysts who are actually working with these things have a new interface to work with, and I had a preview of that today, and I thought, man, that looks really slick, really well. So guys, if you're used to the old data director side of the world and things like that, you will be pleasantly surprised with the new, what we call the customer, the 360 interfaces, and really snappy, good looking, smooth, and
a purpose built for customer data management, right? So here's the great thing about Informatica's MDM solution, right? It provides you a platform, right? Think of Apple's iOS. I give this analogy. I think it makes perfect sense. So you have a great operating system built by Apple, right? That means now these developers can go and build awesome applications, right, on top of it. Right. So you can build an Uber app, which is solving your, trying to
Transportation
making my life super easy by getting from point A to point B. There's an Airbnb app, making my life easy to get a room wherever I want to go and whenever I want it. Same way, there are millions of applications, right?
So basically, it's a platform. The platform.
Same idea. So you have a great flexible platform, which is powered by data quality, powered by business process management.
Right.
Very common thing you hear in MDM implementations. Data security, right?
Yeah.
So many different things. And they all great capabilities are built into the platform, and now you have all these great applications built on top of it. Solving specific problems, just like Airbnb and Uber
exactly.
Right?
So let me ask, there's other things that have been coming out that we've been hearing a bit.
I have one more thing I need to tell you. So there's always one more thing.
There's always one more. So share with me that thing, because guys, just to give you an idea, we're actually being rushed. There's about a few thousand people out there that are about to rush this area. So I don't want to rush you, but there's another. So what else do you have?
So there's always one more thing. So I'm super excited about bringing some cool technology. So I'm not a technology guy, but this technology, I believe, will change the game, right? So you heard of graph technology and things like that?
Graph databases, graph systems.
Right. So we are bringing that graph technology into one of our solution called Big Data Relationship Management. Now we rebranded as Relate 360. Right. So the Relate 360 is actually now powered by graph database. That means now not only you can do great things which you used to do before, which is matching, merging, identifying the households. Like I can tell you who all stay in Bolling's house, right? Your wife, your daughters, right? Simply looking at different data sets which are coming, having pieces of your information. One data set may be giving me your information, one data set may be giving your wife and your kids information, and somewhere else one more system has some more information about you, right? Which you manually, there's no way to put this all together when you're talking about.
Well, it also changes a lot. It changes all the time.
A lot, right?
And then you got to add on top of that the relationships. Exactly. So guys, if you don't know what graph databasing is, that graph technology allows you to have dynamic relationship associations of data sets. These are like I call spider graphs, where you can click on a circle and then you see all the influence information around that. And for every circle you click, there's new sets of data, and it's created quickly, fast. You're not going through the old click and wait a few moments. It is instant information.
Exactly.
And so
that's the great power.
This is coming out. This is coming out with a relationship management for the MDMs, I guess.
And here is the even better part about this. The Customer 360 we talked about works seamlessly with Relate 360. That means now all the things you do in Customer 360 to manage your customer information.
All right. So
now we can visualize that information, the relationship information, in Relate 360 user interface. I'm super excited about it.
So let me ask. So everybody can do this, Kevin. So if you have your environment, everybody is 7 steps removed from Kevin Bacon. This would be kind of fun to do that.
Exactly.
You can click and see all the relationships.
Keep seeing,
it's like everybody going through.
At some point, we will be related in some way, right?
Everybody's related. So like if you guys are shopping together, whatever. No, that's really. I think that. So if you're saying customer, will this is? I know this is maybe. What about suppliers? Because we always look at the supplier relationships. Is that going to be part of that in the future too?
I told you about this, the complete end-to-end visibility of all the things, starting from supplier, the product, the supply, and customer. We serve those products.
And then if you have
remember we talked about this a little bit in the past one, in the past video. That's what our key focus is. I mean, when you have a platform which can manage any type of data, hundreds of different data domains our customers manage today, right? You are in oil and gas industry. Wellhead information. I mean, who manages that? Right?
Well, that's the complexity. I mean, here you go, guys. It's the idea of taking complex information. Let's say a person, let's say a Garnie or a Prash, and you can actually go and quickly see what are they related to, what else is out there. So you could be a business, and then how the other relationships are associated to your business, or like a supplier, who else are they working with? Dun & Bradstreet, what's the relationship and the hierarchies from that point of view? So if you tie in party information like a customer or person to a supplier to the products and services that they have available, and create that huge mass of view. That's probably the best way of looking at it when you're using graph technology to view all of this together quickly. And let me I got to throw this out there. Since we're visualizing all of this stuff, can I access it by other systems? Like
no, I'm just joking. You know what I mean, right? Absolutely, Garnie.
So you could access.
The idea is to, we talked about again, end-to-end MDM in my view is not just matching, merging, right, or just relationship exploration. It's about getting the data wherever it is, whether it's on-prem, cloud, third-party sources, wherever it is, bringing that in, profiling, quality, data quality being the key focus, matching, merging, rating, then delivering that data to both operational and analytical purposes, right? There are customers I work with. Sorry guys, I have a little bit of cough. There are customers out there who want like this data to be available in real time, right? There are web applications hooked into this information. Customers are going onto their website and updating their own addresses. That information needs to be in central MDM repository in no time, right?
Right, and that should be considered trusted information because it was created by the person who owned.
And you validated in the process.
Right.
Like you put the address wrong, maybe we want to capture that quickly and tell you, hey Garnie, you typed your home number wrong.
Yeah, it's
because
like,
we can do that.
There's no such thing as that kind of street in that zip code.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So we need to be able to do that.
Drunk.
We need to be able to validate. What if you're drunk and doing? In Vegas, right?
Send me the wrong check to the wrong address. We definitely need to get going.
We need to go.
But Customer 360 guys is out now. This is wonderful, and we have Relationship 360 that's out. It really gives the power of onboarding customers, the complex relationships that are available, plus the new user interfaces for the stewards to work with it, plus graph technologies so you can quickly visualize and see and have, I said, getting other apps to be able to leverage that.
Absolutely.
Man, I can't wait to see you again because every time we get together,
2017 will be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I know that I
keep start off here.
I keep thinking about cloud stuff that we're going to be doing. Okay, we'll stop there, guys. Thanks. I really
thank you so much.
If you like what you see here, guys, hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe, and get out there and look for Prash, MDM Geek, on Twitter. Got to get out there and find him.
I'll see you guys later again. Next time we will meet again, right, Garnie?
That's right.
Next time again.
All right.
All right. See you guys. Take care.